Which brings me to smart marketing with Internet of Things. With smart marketing and Internet of Things, we will increase the amount of data which can be used about physiological states of customers, psychological states, and this data can be combined with behavioral data, social media data, and geographic data to do better personalization. And it offers a lot of exciting and interesting opportunities to do marketing, to do personalization. The integration of the IoT is the future of marketing, because it will bring much more relevant data about customers. I can give you the example of a smart connected chip which is implanted under the skin. It already exists. It's not harmful for the health. It's painless, and the implantation. And this chip can measure actually a lot of things. It can open doors. So instead of having a chip card, it can open your door with your hand because it's implanted somewhere here. Take cash at an ATM. With this chip, we can pay in a restaurant or in a store. Our medical data can be stored on that. When you go to the doctor can have directly access to this chip to have this information about us. This chip can collect information about diseases because it's directly connected to the blood circulation. Diseases we have, viruses, bacteria we have inside us. This all can be shown and forecasted, can be used to do disease prevention. Opportunities are quite nice in terms of data usage. Life might become safer, but on the other hand, we can do personalization according to our problem. Take the example, you have a flu, you don't know which bacteria is causing the flu, then we can directly see which bacteria we're confronted to, and the antibiotic therapy can be directed towards the specific bacteria. And so antibiotic therapy can be very efficient. If it's a virus, we don't give antibiotics because it makes no sense. And then we could save an antibiotic therapy because we know that it's not so good if you take too much antibiotics. You see, the perspectives are quite nice. But again, what happens if somebody takes over this data? Or if we get a lot of offers by firms we're not in contact with. And what happens if our employer gets this data and he might fire us because we have a serious disease? Imagine a smart connected watch. It's a German insurance company. They offer for free an Apple Watch. But this iWatch is controlling everything. Offer you a free coach, and this coach will tell you what you should eat. This coach will tell you when you should do sports. See, the idea is good because you can. It's an incentive to live more healthy, perhaps reduce your fat, your diet, so increase your well-being. But the problem is that there are always costs. And so if you don't follow the coach, then your insurance prime will go up. So if you have socially interesting behavior, then you get a reward. If you have social not interesting behavior, then you get punished. And so that is why all the best before the worst. Always. And actually, Allianz is collecting all health data. IoT is actually bringing a lot of advantages. Benefits and the cost. The benefits are clearly social factors, on cognitive factors, ease of use, usefulness, utilitarian benefits. Most important point again are the privacy concepts. Trust into the smart objects data collection and data processing and usage approach is important. Social value is important too, but also well-being. Smart objects are mostly bought to increase well-being. Well-being is a very large concept. Well-being is an effective concept, so it should work on happiness, but well-being is also psychological well-being, cognitive well-being, financial well-being. So smart objectives should mainly work on psychological well-being, to decrease psychological cost, but also on physiological well-being, by, for example, helping us to live more healthy, by eating better, by doing more sport. So it's not an easy question. These are questions you have to ask you in the future, because you are the marketing manager of the future. Then you have to think what you have to implement. Is it ethical or not? This is actually what we have seen since the early beginning of this course. CRM is a long-term approach. It's based on trust. Trust can only be created on the long term. And so trust is really a glue to show that this well-being has an important role, but this is what we already know.